Hi,
How are you? Long time.
I'm good. I'm happy to see you. And
First of all, I'm so sorry about this morning.
oh, no worries.
Um, I I lost track of time. It's holiday here in the US,
Yeah.
so the routine is completely different of the day.
Mhm.
But no excuses. I apologize. Yeah.
Oh, don't even worry about it. I sit here all day, so it's okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I really
No
appreciate your understanding.
worries.
So, the girls are also with me. Do you want to come closer?
Yeah.
Um, and I'm just going to use your
That's awesome.
phone too. So, how would you like, since we only have 10 minutes for the call, how would you like us to go about? Like, do you want the girls? Here is some Sanj,
Girls.
and here is Sawar.
Hi.
So, do you want the girls to start off? I'll just take your lead here.
I think I'll probably have a couple questions and then I'll just kind of ask them. Some of them might be more directed to the girls, some might be more directed to you. But I
Fine.
kind of just whatever you guys' thoughts are on the program, and we'll just kind of get a good sense of, what you guys like about the program, what you want us to fix, and those types of things.
Okay, fine. That sounds
Well, I
good.
kind of
So,
just ask a general question out, and then it's up to you guys.
okay, so then, do you, is your question going to be directed to each of us, or is it open to any of us?
I think open. Some of them will be more directed to the girls and their experience, and then I also obviously want to hear from you as well. So I'll kind of I'll let you know if I'm directing them or anything.
Fine. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, so perfect. So I guess this one's out to, both of you, the girls, and to you, Samipa. I first kind of want to know why you guys chose to sort of seek out tutoring, and, what were you struggling with and what were you looking to initially improve on?
So we'll just go one by one.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
You want the responses to be like short and succinct?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you guys
Okay.
want. I just kind of want to hear from you.
Yeah.
well, for me, oh my God, what is happening? Okay. In terms of like the tutoring aspect, I was looking for obviously to learn more about how I can approach AP Bio and improve my study methods, because in the past those haven't been great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically what I've
So
been looking
grade and
for.
study method.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it would possibly be because my teacher at school, Sever and I, same teacher, she doesn't really teach the curriculum at the same pace that I would want to go
You
at.
mean depth?
And depth. Like we spent like 2 months on biochemistry,
I
and that
know.
was a while. And like we're barely doing anything on cells, and like that obviously worries me because that doesn't prepare me for my AP test. It might prepare me for the class, but not the AP test.
Yeah.
And so that's why, yeah.
So I think better understanding of the curriculum and like preparation for the exams
Okay. Yeah. Sounds
was Sanj. For me as a parent, Emily, I was um seeing the challenges, that Sanj and Sawar were facing at school. And so I was basically looking for a combination of a person who is technically good with AP Bio as a subject, but that was not enough for me. But that person also had to be a good tutor to deliver the content and the course curriculum to the students. And I found that perfect match in you.
Thank you, Zamiba. I really appreciate that. And I really enjoy teaching the girls as well. They're really, really great. They ask good questions. They're always on top of it. So I really enjoy teaching you guys as well.
Well, thank you. I just wanted to take a moment, first of all, and just quickly say a big thank you to you. Today is Thanksgiving. So I think all three of us will agree that, we are very thankful for you, for Master Your Courses, for Masood, for really sort of, having their backs
Yeah,
in AP Bio. Yeah. So thank you.
of course. No, of course. That's what we're here for. So I guess my next kind of question kind of goes out as to like why you chose to, do business with us and why you chose us. I mean, you've kind of touched on it, but maybe in respects to like the course structure, the way we kind of run it, what kind of caused you guys to,
Okay, so
get
I
on board
will.
with the grade boost program?
Yeah, I will answer that question. Honestly,
Can I answer?
for me, from like why, like what made me choose your AP courses was, first I was very, like, I had kept my mind open. I was only exploring. I was not expecting any concrete outcome out of my
Yeah.
conversations with you and Masood. However, when I spoke with you and Masood, I think what I really liked was, a your warm personalities. You were just not too technical and business type, and you were just not that, no, this is how we run our business.
Mhm.
It's A, B, and C. So for me, because I am that kind of person, for me to feel that, yeah, these are warm people, and they also understand, that I'm a parent, and I'm just like, business is not the only thing. So
Mhm.
I think for me, that was really the base for why I think that it turned out productively in the end, like in the sense that, we signed up with you. So for me personally, that's how it started. But eventually, your flexibility, the discount I got, honestly, all of that was a good combination. But
Mhm.
I will also
You
have.
do that. You don't have to pick up the
Oh,
whole
I
thing.
don't have to. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. I really like the structures of the lessons because since we don't get a lot of content at school, I like having a couple classes for content, and then the Q&As are helpful because they help me realize what I don't know, and
Yeah.
also they help me realize, I guess like different like types of questions I need to work on. For example, like probably for the cell organelles, like FRQs are harder in that subject,
Yeah.
and so yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
For me, I just like how many resources we. Okay, you know what? It's fine. No, I just background.
no.
I just really like how many resources we get in terms of like the videos, the recordings, the Q&A. It's just
Yeah.
like
Well, I think you should be like you in uppercase.
there's just like it's like a pool of knowledge for us. Whereas
Yeah.
like in school, you get like a textbook and a teacher. That's sometimes
Yeah.
not so great. So
Especially
if the textbook sucks. And the textbooks are always like they're complicated. They use weird
Yeah,
terms.
no, I totally understand that. So I like kind of took the textbook and, after studying biology for 4 years, I was able to, finally break it down and put it into something that was manageable. But I recognize that like for students, that's definitely a really big task and something for them to ask. They're very technical textbooks. Okay, so I guess more specifically, I just kind of wanted to know how we were able to help you out the most and anything specific. Like I know Sanj and Sawar did really good on their Unit 1 test. So I'm just kind of curious how we were able to help you out the most and, anything specific that we helped you guys out with.
I think this I'll let them answer.
Yeah.
Which was
I
the
think
most, yeah,
the
that helped
most
you.
thing that helped me was like the practice of MCQs and FRQs.
Yeah.
Like we don't get a lot of resources like Summer said at school, and my exposure to MCQs and specifically AP Bio helped me get ready for the test.
Okay.
And also, when it comes to content, I would say that more understanding and more examples of like, for example, ionic compounds or something like that, or
Yeah.
like covalent bonds or something.
So I think for her, like to summarize, practice of Q&As.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I understand MCQs in like my other classes and stuff like that, but when it comes to AP Bio, this is like a totally new subject to me, so like that helped
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay, definitely.
Sabu, what helped you the most?
I need to think.
Yeah, so think.
I think I think mine would be really similar to Sanjay's,
Yeah.
but also just like being in an environment where like you just keep continuing to like teach us, and like it's like I never see like you not motivated to teach us, which is really encouraging, especially for
Yeah.
like me who sometimes like I don't even know what's
Okay,
going
so
on.
for you, it's the way you
Yeah,
approach
'cause our
tutoring.
teacher at school, like she'll just get mad at us for like random things that we do, and
Yeah.
it's not really encouraging. And so like being able to learn biology, which is a subject I like truly like,
Mhm.
it's nice to be able to learn it in a more positive environment.
I'm telling these girls to pursue pre-med.
No.
Anyways, so the thing that helped the most, which is what I have told Masood also a couple of times, for me as a parent, it truly comes down to the learning environment which you create during the class, which is positive, non-judgmental, motivating, encouraging, looking out, caring, I think all those, and then of course, the subject matter expert and all that. But yeah, for me as a parent, those things.
Okay, yeah, excellent. Oh, you guys are making me blush.
Yeah, I mean it.
Thank you so much. Okay, I was just curious about any, like specific results. I heard one of you got 100 on your unit
Yeah,
one.
that is Miss
which is
Sanj.
crazy.
Yeah, that was really cool. I mean, okay, so one of the questions on the FRQ, we basically, this is like something specific, but I want to tell her still. Okay, but like the basic our FRQ is like really easy. It was just comparing carbohydrates and lipids. I don't think that's necessarily specifically an FRQ, but like
Yeah.
it was still good. And so one of the things we had to do was just like compare their functions, and like I wasn't sure if we had to compare their functions to their structures, and I think like my teacher may have given me like an answer, but like that's okay. Like she's saying like, do you know about the cell membrane? And I'm like, yeah. And then like she's like, you can use that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think what Sanj is trying to say
but
is,
like I already knew that I had to do that basically.
Yeah.
Like that's why I was really excited about, like, even with my teacher's help, like I already knew that, and that's why I was like really happy.
but I feel that the reason she felt confident in approaching that test was also because the additional support that she gets from you after school, meeting 3 times in a week, that's a lot. So I think that consistent support that she gets helps build confidence in her. Correct?
Yeah, also like the week before our unit 1 test, we had like a second quiz, and basically in that test she didn't finish grading it, but I got 100 on my MCQ part. And I was really happy because there was this one question that was like tripping everyone up, but I got it right.
Okay, yeah. That question was just unfair.
No, but I got that right.
I do remember you two girls coming to me after the
But
quiz being like,
you
yeah.
got it right
because of the preparation. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the whole point of this meeting.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
it. That's the outcome.
Okay, so you want to? Oh, so okay, I think we are done.
yeah, I think I just have one final one just to kind of wrap it up. So is there anything you'd like to say to anyone that's maybe sort of considering the program? Would you, I don't know, recommend it? Or is there anything that you would sort of suggest to anyone that's looking towards this program?
Yeah, absolutely. Like AP Bio, like you mean referrals?
Yeah, like what would you say to someone who's kind of considering doing the AP Grade Boost program that we run?
For me personally, which is what I tell Masood, that at the back end, Masood is that leader who empowers you to deliver the program, and on the front end, you are on your own, are such an expert that you are able to. So I think it's the team, that you and Masood put together, I think makes this whole program rewarding for us parents and families.
Okay, perfect. So thank you so much.